This episode is the test run of recording using my new computer, so bear with me if there's some technical errors. But in the meantime, we need to remind Link to call the suicide hotline next time he does something like that. Hello everyone, I'm LeaderofLuxinape. Are you ready for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? That didn't happen last time, but this time we are going to head to that yellow pillar there. And I hate to start off the video with cutting, but I'm going to start off the video with cutting. Actually, I just need to make sure. Never mind. Alright. Adventure pouch is good. Got the treasure medal, got the wooden shield, got the 2 bottles. Alright. Looks like we're ready to head to the parched deserts of Lanayru. So, I guess for real, last time we started the biggest side quest of the game, bought some stuff, and my batteries are dead. This is how you start off a brand new recording session that's supposed to be like full of decent videos. So, okay. I'm glad I'm finally getting fail into here in some way. I should really just shut up and cut immediately until we get over the pillar, instead of narrating me switching batteries in this Wii remote. Yes. Well, that's 3.5 minutes of footage I'll never see again, but there's the... Well, you can't see the column of light from here for some reason, but there's where the column of light would be, and you can see a desert. I mean, you can tell it's a desert because it's like brown. Then again, the rocks in Eldin were also brown, but I'm pretty sure that's... Well, actually, this is more oasis-y. But yes, welcome to a report and Lanayru Mine. So, we're not in Lanayru Desert yet. Spoilers, the next area is Lanayru Desert, but this is Lanayru Mine. Keep in mind, pretty much all the areas in Lanayru have the word Lanayru in front of them. I don't think there are, besides the dungeons, none of them don't have Lanayru in them. I mean, at least with the Faron region, well, Eldin Volcano is still only Eldin Volcano. You get what I'm saying. They're not very original with the names here. But let's just move onwards. Zelda must have traveled through this area. No, it's not like she said that she was going this way or anything, and surprise, surprise, she's in the only way that we can possibly go. I see a treasure chest, I see a goddess cube, I'm gonna get those. Oh, ooh, I see a bug there too. It's very important to start getting the new bugs, because if I miss the Skyward Mantis after all this, but whatever. Bug. Now, is this right here? Is this the bug? I'm going to target it just to make sure. This is a sand cicada. This is the hardest bug to catch. According to Fi, you can find it by hearing it. You have to move as agonizingly slowly as you possibly can in order to catch one. Because if you move the net fast, it will fly away. And like that, as soon as it starts to fly, you are now unable to catch it. So yeah, and I seem to have forgotten how to get that treasure check. Link! Okay. Wow. 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 This is what I get for not playing for 3 weeks. Yes, spoilers. I record ahead. I've been saying spoilers a lot. I don't really care. Let's see what's around here. There's there, okay. So, it's where I'm going in the first place, which means I have to go back to... Okay. Again, my practice file was a year ago. I realize the grave, grave mistake I made in that now. Especially because I still have no idea how to get the thing. I think I have to jump off a giant statue, so yeah, this is great. This was supposed to be one of those good recordings and stuff where I was like witty and otherwise not stupid, but nope. That worked wonderfully. Alright, what happens if I blow up all this stuff? Bam. I'm gonna run. Okay, so these are just money. These can even be as little as 1 rupee. I'm going to say screw that treasure chest. It appears that we do need to get another item in order to get it. Or to get it easily, but we're going to be back here eventually. It doesn't really matter. What does really matter is these keys, which still haven't dropped their exclusive treasure. And minor control issues, but if this LP has shown me anything, it's that I cannot link. Yes, link verb. Not to link stuff together, I just cannot link. So, that's how that works. And new enemy! I thought those keys were also new enemy, but no, I did not call for Phi. I called for Yellow Choo-Choo. Yellow Choo-Choos are capable of generating electricity for short bursts of time. With other Choo-Choos, remain on guard. So, pretty much, don't touch it when it's going zappy zap zap. And that was even an accident. So, whoopee, basic puzzling. You pull the thing. See, that's, don't touch it when it goes zappy zap zap, yeah. That's zappy zap zap mode. I don't remember, I think it was Amps in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That's when I started using Zappy Zap Zap as the name for generic electric enemies that I forgot the name of. I used to play the insert random word that's supposed to be funny here out of New Super Mario Bros. Wii when I was a bit younger. That was originally supposed to be my first LP, and then I realized I couldn't beat the first world of the game, so yeah. I mean, that was what my 8-year-old self was going to make his first LP, not currently. Currently, I knew I wanted my first LP to be Explorers of Sky, but I also now want to get a 3DS capture card so I can redo that LP of Explorers of Sky to make it actually Come on, like, I know you're, like, putting your hands through the metal of the minecart in order to pull it, but you could at least move back when I pull back on the stick. That wasn't suggestive, okay. Cool, cool. So, mysterious rock in the middle of a thing. Zelda logic. Hit anything that's mysterious and that the camera focuses on. And it'll probably start glowing, but usually it doesn't make things look all cool, and make that happen. That's not normal, maybe. Is that normal? I don't think so. But it makes everything into a lush green paradise, which is great, because everybody hates desert levels. Luckily, Lanayru is not entirely a desert level. So let's talk to this diggy fellow, see what he's up to. Do not interfere with mining operations. Stop talking this. I am able to confirm that a time shift has occurred within this space. Any impact of the blue stones creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this area is in a past time state. You couldn't have a Zelda game without messing around with time, could you? Well, yeah. Let's talk to this guy. Where did you come from? Lanayru mining facility. Stay away from blue stones. Zerp. Dangerous to humans. So, as you saw just before, you want this minecart to be over here. Otherwise, it will be out of the time area and won't be all high-techy and stuff. But that way appears to lead onwards. So we have to lead the other words, which is... wait. Yes. So the way these minecarts work, you literally get in, and then they move. You can use the beetle to get those rupees. It's kind of no point in doing it. But yeah, eventually you'll start fighting enemies while doing that. And yeah, this is just a treasure. I said this is a treasure. There we go. Red rupee? Red rupee, okay. These are going to be called the red rupee chests from now on, aren't really? What do you have to say? You're looking for work, then get rid of that funny looking hat and come back with a helmet. You're not wearing a helmet! Excuse me, is that like... Are the robots being racist against humans? Is that even a thing? I know there's like the laws of robotics that say your robot can't learn to feel or it'll not be not a robot. But I don't think robots are supposed to be racist against humans. More impressing Yes, I guess this is more impressive. We found an ancient flower. This is one of the treasures needed to upgrade the iron shield. So, it seems that if you want to find ancient flowers, you have to make it ancient. Go figure. I mean, it's not like flowers live very long. But, yeah. So, it seems that under the temporal disruption, as the annoying voice once said, that's what happens. And I thought I heard an enemy. Well, either way, in time-shifted areas, you are going to be finding a lot of ancient flowers. They're sort of the amber relic of time-shift areas. Because, you know, they're called time-shift stones, according to one of the robot dudes. So we're going to call them time-shift, the areas where time has been shifted, time-shift areas. And I see suspicion. I think there's another time-shift stone in one of these rocks. They wouldn't have a robot just dead there. Yep, there we go. Turn that one off. It will time shift that area and onwards into there. And I believe this robot, one of these robots, has something to say. Time shift stones power us as well as the machines we use to stay hard at work. Zoom. You're interested in the time shift stones? You take it to our Leaderoo mining facility. I'm going to actually catalog one of these guys. This robot is part of the LD-301 series of artificial life forms. It's just one of a number of mass-produced robots that was not assigned a name, which is kind of sad, since a lot of them have different personalities despite being robots. These guys, on the subject of them, you would think that they would have some cool official name, but no, their official name is Ancient Robots. So, I'm not going to call them by anything other than that. I mean, kind of, obviously. Quicksand, generic, you know. Bombs, play basketball here. But I'm just gonna call them Ancient Robots. You'd think they would be like, you'd think that their official name would be like LD series something, but no. Interesting thing to note is that the LD presumably stands for Lanayru Desert as the place where the robots were made. But if you pay close or any attention to areas from the time shift stones, you'll notice that the area clearly was not a desert at the time the robots were originally operational. So that's not even a translation error. I think that was in the Japanese version too. I think they're just not. I guess it could be. What other word starts with a D that could be used for a place? I guess it could be like Lanayru Dale or something, since there's a Lanayru Gorge somewhere. I guess that could make sense. But in the meantime, more new enemies if I can get anywhere near them. Electro Spume, they're the fire spume guys, except you can actually shield blast their projectiles back at them. You don't have to roll over them with a ball to defeat them. These guys are the first reason you do not want, ow, the iron shield on you. If electricity comes in contact with, oh, I guess I can't reflect, I just have to avoid, okay. If the iron shield comes in contact with anything electric, it will conduct the electricity back to Link and hurt him. So, in the case of these guys, blocking their attacks would still hurt you. And since you clearly don't want to get hurt, I say, as soon as I get hurt, you can't use the... Okay, yeah. You sink completely in the quicksand, you'll lose like a heart. But it's more annoying because you have to keep replaying the area and stuff. Alright, first instance of a yellow choo-choo that splits. That's the one problem I have with the way the yellow choo-choos work. You'll defeat one, or one will be attacking you. You break it off, and then as soon, like, the shaking for breaking it off will make it, after it breaks off, you'll keep shaking the remote because you follow through or whatever. It's just a thing. But you'll keep shaking it, it will cause you to attack, which will more often than not cause you to attack it when it's electrified. So there's not really a good ending to that situation. But this situation calls for bombs. And I'm pretty sure that's not how you do that. Oh, I get it. It's a sand flow. The bombs automatically roll. This is another one of those puzzles that took me years as a younger, by a couple of years, person thing. And, yeah. You just roll the bombs down. And hope they explode the time shift stone. I mean, it's not as difficult as you'd think it would be, or as I thought it would be. There we go. You do need to use a bomb to blow up the stone, because you will sink the quicksand there. And surprise, surprise, Zequadro Zababa is an enemy that was initially native to the Lanayru region, and must have migrated to Pharaon. Because apparently the two areas are connected, even though you can't travel between them in the game, or you can't, yeah, I don't know, you're going to try to make a reference to Pikmin 3, and then I remembered the Let's Play of Mission Mode and how the only funny part was Bingo Battle, so yeah. Ow. You may elect to die about now. I am going to upgrade this shield as quickly as I possibly can, I would say. You may have seen a bug that I missed. That's not bad. I think it's okay. It's the flying bug, and it is. Ow! I'm going to just walk past you, and it is something very flying out of my way. I'm gonna pick this up instead, so you bug can bug off, which is a joke that I made before. I don't remember. Bluebird feather, yeah. That's the thing that I was talking about. Well, actually, never mind. We already got one. But bug is gone, so I'm not going to talk about it until we find one. Yay. I'm going to kill Deku. Well, I actually hit it with that. Through all of that, I actually managed to hit it once. Oh, ancient flower. You see, this is the thing. You see that ancient flower over there? Whenever you use Time Shift Stone, you have to look around. Everywhere. Because they put ancient flowers everywhere. And you do want a lot of ancient flowers. They're one of my favorite treasures. They're one of the more useful ones too, obviously. But, yeah, you just look around every time you use a Time Shift Stone. And just make sure you're not missing any ancient flowers, because we have now arrived in the thing that was rather pathetically obviously being hinted to you by me the whole time. Lanayru Desert! Yes, this place used to be like a paradisical thing, but now it's a gigantic desert. And everyone knows how much everyone on YouTube hates desert levels. I have confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Yeah, they call quicksand sink sand in this game just to try to sound cooler. Yeah. Check the terrain on your map. Alright, so. Zelda is here, like we already knew. Yes, I mean, we totally didn't need to know that. I mean, we totally needed to be told that. But, anyway, yeah, Lanayru Desert's not a small place. It's just as big as all of Elden Volcano, and look at that huge central area. Very, very non-linear area. I don't mind non-linearity, but one thing I do mind is desert levels that are non-linear. I like to be in and out of my desert levels as quickly as I can. But, unfortunately, now that we just got in a desert level, I think it's about time to end this episode off. I'm just going to say that you can cut these cacti, and once you cut the green all off of them, a heart will pop out of the flower. It's kind of stupid, considering that you're wasting so much time to get one heart, but it's still a really nice touch that I'm kind of glad they added, while also, you know, this... Oh, tumbleweeds. You can catch them in your bug net. They're a treasure. Yeah, till next time, I'm Leader of Luxinape signing off, I suppose. This is not very fun. Okay, I should tattle you in the next episode. Yeah, bye.